Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now, before we get into the content, I want to give a shout out to How We Love Media TV for the content. Now, if you guys follow Swifty Blue, then you guys know that LA Times dropped an article on him a few days ago. And 19 high-ranking members allegedly tried to body Swifty Blue, but they failed. Now, the only reason Swifty Blue was mad was because just like every other gang member, they don't want to be labeled as a snitch. But according to all of these social media channels, they basically did when they said he went PC. Now, when Swifty Blue heard these people trying to put these rat allegations on him, he was pissed off and he basically said, "I'll give you a large sum of cash if you can pull any paperwork saying that I'm a rat."
Ain't no paperwork on my name. I got $10,000 for anybody find some paperwork with my name on it. I got $20,000 anybody find some paperwork. Bring me some paperwork with my name and I'll give you some money.
Now, according to Swifty Blue, every time he gets locked up, he's on the main line. And he said as far as those people go, they the ones to blame because they was talking about him on the phone and using TikTok to talk about illegal activities. Now, according to LA Times, those members got caught because they was talking on the phone and the messages they were sending through TikTok. Now, to make matters worse, there was an informant. And LA Times wanted to specify that that informant wasn't Swifty Blue, which means Swifty Blue had nothing to do with them getting locked up.
You mean every single time? Every time I'm GP. How come I'm accessible when I go to LA County? Because I'm a general population, dumb mother. What you talking about? It's not my fault. Niggas talking on the phones. Yeah, it's not my fault. I didn't put niggas on the phones. Talk out of here. Every single time. Every time. Dead homies. And I still put up to the set. Like, what's up? What's going on? Like, come on. Out of here. Nigga always, ain't no PC over here.
Now, salutes and shoutouts to Swifty Blue for holding his own, because according to LA Times, Swifty Blue got shanked up in LA County Jail. He got packed out and they even vandalized his house. Now, to make matters worse, they even allegedly tried to unalive him, but Swifty Blue, sticking to the G code, has refused to snitch. Now, let's keep it 100. If there was 100 people in the same situation as Swifty Blue, at least 90 of them would snitch. Now, when Swifty Blue first came out, I'm not sure the price amount, but I'm gonna use $1,000 as an example. He said for anybody out of state that wants to come to LA, check in with him and pay him $1,000 and he'll protect you. Now, that was a bold statement, being that Swifty Blue was the first Southsider in LA to say that, because every Southsider already knows what comes with that, especially if you say it online, because Swifty Blue is just from Paramount East. But when he said that statement, he was basically speaking like he was the spokesperson for all the 13s. Now, G-Face, who's an Armenian Southsider, told Swifty Blue that he was supposed to remove that video. But Swifty Blue, being young and dumb, thought it was a game and continued to drop videos saying check in. And he almost checked out.
I met Swifty, remember that video that went viral, but the whole checking in? She's like, cool, I'm not knowing nothing about no checking in, right? But in reality, what people don't understand is what he said about the checking in. It wasn't for people to check into us. It was like blacks checking with blacks, whites checking with whites. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But everybody took. So, anyways, we did the video. We went home. I woke up. I'm getting text messages from people. Pelican Bay, I don't want to say much. People up there like, yo, what's this checking in shit? I'm like, damn, I hit Swifty up like, bro, you need to take that video down ASAP. But you know, my boy's a troll. So he's like, nah, that I ain't taking it down. But everybody took that the wrong way.
Now, Swifty Blue said as far as those members that got locked up, they put themselves there. And he had absolutely nothing to do with them being there. Now, no matter how much Swifty Blue tries to twist it, those are 19 high-ranking members. And they all got charged for allegedly trying to body you. Now, I don't know how Swifty Blue thinks, but when somebody tries to unalive you and they failed and they get charged for it, that's just gonna make them hate you more and try to unalive you more.
Only people that messed up were the people that got themselves in trouble talking on the phones. Straight up. And even then, ain't nobody's life was ever in danger. And that's just honesty. You know what I'm saying? All that fake narratives that the internet's portraying, they're just getting a lot of people into trouble that has nothing to do with your boy.
Now, according to LA Times, Demon is the only one that hasn't been apprehended and he's on the run. But yesterday, he just turned himself in. And I feel as though he took subliminal shots at Swifty Blue because he said he gonna hit the main line. And Demon said that's something a lot of people can't do.
Everybody already knows. Oh yeah,
I'm America's Most Wanted right now for some. But we finna turn myself in. We finna hit that main line like everybody can do. We're gonna lawyer up and we're gonna get done. And it's free me till it's backwards. Everybody already knows.